Hello everybody, how you doing? So let's talk EA Sports UFC. The game's finally here. I have it. It's right here. I own it. Um, it's actually really fun, I think at least. Some people aren't gonna like it, but that's the way it is with everything. There's just a couple things I don't really like about it. The banner system. That's minor, and if you're just gonna play online or fight now, you don't really need it. It's just your career. So um, another thing that kind of bummed me out was Science isn't a sponsor in this game, so that kind of bummed me out. But whatever, there's a lot in there actually, but that's just for career mode too. So doesn't matter. Unless you're gonna play career mode like me, it's fun. You go through Ultimate Fighter. And to give you guys, because a lot of people are like, why isn't TJ Dillashaw in this game? Like, why aren't some fighters in this game that should be? Um, the coaches, not the coaches, but like the team they chose when they started making this game was Chael Sonnen and John Jones. How do I know that? You're either on the black team, the team with the black and the gray, I think it is, or it's black and white. I think it's gray though. Or the red and blue team. That's Chael Sonnen and John Jones colors. They randomly select your coaches though. My first one I did lightweight was Robbie Lawler and George St. Pierre, and I was happy I was on Team Lawler because I don't really like GSP. But yeah, it's fun. And another thing I really like about it is this is more not minor but kind of major. Um, when you do the cage kick, the off the cage, and you miss, you're kind of facing the wrong way. So it's like you jump off the cage, like you do your kick or your knee, and then the guy moves. So he's here, and you're facing like instead of this way, you're this way, or like that. Yeah, or more like sideways to him, and takes a second to face him again, and you can still throw strikes, and he could hit you from there. So, um, but that's kind of major. But cage kick is kind of hard to do, and the other problem I found is when you drop somebody. Like you just drop them, not even or when you rock them or anything. When you drop them and they fall down, and you want to follow it up. Um, since you can't, the only way I could think that this is possible is since you can't pounce on them when you knock them out. Like you can't Dan Henderson them. Dan Henderson when Dan Henderson knocked out Bisping and then came down, boom. You can't do that. So you end up throwing a couple punches, so you're like at nothing, and then you end up like high kicking or you're like swinging at nothing, trying to finish the guy who you just rocked or knocked down, and you gotta like wait, run to him, come in with a punch. But again, that's just kind of me being picky. And one more thing with the career mode is since you start at the Ultimate Fighter, you're 0-0, so you never, it's your debut. So and that's just me being kind of like, this is UFC, as real as it gets, let's live up to it. That only happened one time, and it will never happen again. With CB Dollar, or not CB Dollar, with Amir Sadala and Ultimate Fighter 7, I want to say. Rampage versus the Forest. So, and then I think it's just because I played lightweight, but it takes a while to get to fight actual UFC fighters. So, but I like it. I'm having fun. People are liking it. People are hating it. I think it's fun. I think it's this is a big question. Is it fun enough for casual fans or gamers to pay $60 for it? Um, I'm gonna say no, but again, I'm gonna play the crap out of this game until the next one comes out. Like for reals. But it's my game. It's like people with Counter Strike, and they're still playing, Counter Strike, StarCraft 2, Dota 2. Once you find your game, it's your game. So I say trade in something that's worth it that you're not gonna play again, and get it at GameStop, or wait for the price drop. It's sports games; they price drop kind of quick. Um, I give it a 8 out of 10, I guess. Y'all go with that. Peace. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go play. I forgot one last thing. There's actually a whole lot of music in this game. They got a bunch of fighters walkouts and a couple others. So there's a lot of music. So if you're into music and games, it's one for you.